now that we back on. Make sure that's up there. Good job, good job. Okay. So I was basically saying this earlier, right? And surprisingly, some people ain't caught on yet, but they'll catch on eventually. This social media platform, not just YouTube, right? All of them to be exact. These is transformed into a community-based, subscription-based, like everything. Like if you notice how the world is changing, right? Y'all notice the world is changing day by day, little by little, minute by minute, right? Second by second, right? But that's just something I paid attention to. So community, man. Community talks. Y'all already know what we do over here. Over here, we just about simple positivity, uplifting, motivation, inspiration, guidance, right? None of us got all the answers. And I'm getting a little sick and tired of everybody walking around acting like they got all the answers, right? Oh, well, let me get out the street. Okay, I might as well just walk straight. Um, yeah, man, everybody talking about like, oh, well, all you need to do is just this, all you need to do is just that. Bro, everybody does not have all the answers, right? Shoot. That's why they created AI, Chat GBT. Literally, think about it. So when people be trying to put their lips together and say, "Oh, well, that's your fault. You don't know nothing." Okay, well, I bet you if I was to put you up against Chat GBT, bro, you'll be stuck like on stupid because you wouldn't know what to think, what to do. You got somebody outsmarting you without even trying, right? Meanwhile, you ain't done enough schooling in your whole entire existence enough to even go up against this thing, right? So when people try to downplay others for that, it just gets to me, bro, and it makes me think like, dang. But them the type of people that's gonna be right. Them the type of people that's gonna be looking for help down the road. Tina, what's up, girl? How you doing today? What's up with you? What's up? What's up? You just getting home? Well, what time is it? Almost 3, so it should be around well close to 5 where you at. Should be. They was good, right? We just getting in a little extra cardio, right? Taking advantage while the weather is looking like this because it's gonna rain in I think like a few days, maybe next week or something. So uh I'm just trying to take advantage of everything while I can, while we can, you know. Oh, speaking of which, Tina, yeah, let me know when you maybe I don't know. But let me know when you free and then we could set up a stream or something. Because I just watched one. Like how you and Ryan was doing yours. So I saw these two people, right? They was pretty much just and they was building, right? It was working like so consistently. Pretty much all it was, hold on, go. Are you stopped? Oh my god, this is what I hate out here. People do not know how to drive. I am home, but I was going to the stuff. Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, but yeah, I was watching this live earlier, and they said it on their live, right? It was like a little Q&A. Somebody was like, "How do y'all grow y'all YouTube? Or how do y'all grow y'all channels the way it does?" They was just like, "You just gotta build a community, right?" And because what it does is that's the best way to create engagement, and it's starting to go viral. Not really viral, but that topic. And it's been going viral, right? Because people think they can just, oh well, I'm gonna do that. You don't even know how to do that. Sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that'd be dope, right? You know what I'm saying? Have like a little Q&A, you know what I'm saying? I had Ryan on earlier. I, I had Ryan on earlier and who was that? Pretty Heart. I was like, look, when we meet up, man, we about to get you looking like Major Pain with the tooth and everything. I was like, man, look, bro, we about to get you looking like Major Pain. You gonna be like, Ted. So yeah, but hey, let me ask you something. Did you hear about that girl from DoorDash who was basically talking about, hey, Pretty Heart, there you go. There you go. What's up with you? Oh, but yeah, let me ask you too. Did y'all hear about that girl on social media who basically, I guess she was working with DoorDash, but she got fired because She claimed the essay, right? I need to go live. I gotta check on my friend. She is in Jamaica and they had a hurricane. Ooh, shoot. I hate hurricanes. Literally. I got scarred from Katrina, right? Literally. I'll never forget. That was one time I was scarred, right? And I wasn't even in it. I'm not even from New Orleans, never been there or nothing. But just seeing that impact, right? You know, it was crazy. Was this on the news? So I guess it was. Like it started making national news, right? So pretty much this girl who worked for DoorDash, right? She basically claimed and lied that she got S8. Y'all already know the definition of that, right? Don't want to get kicked off the platform. But yeah, she claimed that she got S8, right? But in actuality, she was just trying to go viral. And I'm like, bro, y'all put man life in jeopardy. You don't know what he was dealing with. So look, right? She basically claimed she was the victim and all of that, talking about like, oh, I ain't like them. Little girl looked like something from the Jetsons, right? Looked like one of them little characters from the Jetsons. That's how she looked, right? Y'all, if you see her, you'll know who I'm talking about. Somebody called her a little what did they call her? I forgot, but it was hilarious. Give me some with the most dumbest stuff. Yeah, exactly. I don't watch the news. How you know she lied? Because, right, basically, there was a video of the actual footage. So basically, she lied and said she delivered the food. And what did she say? She said she opened it, she delivered the food. The door was already open, the man's door, and he had his pants on his ankles. This is what she quote unquote said, right? But why did there was another video that just came out, I think like today or something? I don't know. I think it was today. And pretty much it showed a far back view and basically showing the girl not kicking in the door, but like opening the door, right? This dude was dead knocked out on his couch, drunk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did order the food, whatever the case is. So that's true. And everything else. But it was just like, okay, now you trying to just create something because he was obviously intoxicated, right? He didn't try anything, didn't intend for anything, right? You know, because this is what all the videos show, and this is what everybody is talking about now. So pretty much now, this little girl is about to be facing a whole lot of PT time, little prison time, right? And all for what? Just for some likes and clicks, right? Just to get monetized, which you didn't even get monetized. So it's like Pretty said, you doing all this dumbass stuff, and then you didn't even get monetized. It's like, God dang, I know you feel some type of way. It's like you did all that for what, right? You done put this man's life in jeopardy because, yeah, you about to mess his whole life up. You know what I'm saying? But thankfully, they got to the bottom of it, right? But yeah, that was just all on my timeline. And I'm like, is this real? Because when I first saw it, when I first heard it, I thought it was just a big old joke. You know, social media, people just want something for likes. But then when I saw it on like the little local news, I don't know what state this was in. I'm not sure what state this was in. But I saw it on the local news from their state. And it went viral. I'm like, oh, wow, this shit is real. So it kind of put me in a position to where, well, because I'm not gonna lie, I used to do DoorDash, right? So that's how I know. And I'm like, wait, that don't even sound right. Because you don't go in their house. No, you just drop their food off, right? Trust me, I did DoorDash for years, so I know, and rules ain't changed. So when I saw that, it just had me in a mindset of like, nah, she can't be telling the truth, you know? Yes, it was on video. Yeah. Yeah, she is sick. Something wrong with her. She must have ain't got no love when she was at home at night. You know what I'm saying? Because if you trying to literally mess up an innocent human being's life, literally, like think about it. You doing like, let's say if you worked for the post office or something, and you just got a random mail, a piece of mail to deliver to a person that you don't even know. You just see doing that looks a little odd, and then you try to capitalize on it. So here's the kicker, right? She tried to say, because she got fired from DoorDash too. She got fired and tried to say she, was getting abused, whatever the case is, and she was a victim, all this, that, and the fourth, right? They literally have a policy, and I didn't even know this when I did it, right? I didn't even know this, but they literally have a policy that says you cannot record customers and post it to the internet. So she originally got fired. She tried to say it was because she got SA'd. I'm like, no, that don't even sound right. And not to be rude, but for one, you ugly. Don't nobody want you. Sure. Not to be rude, not to be okay. But besides the point, that was just a messed up thing. And sure enough, if you go on YouTube and just like not scroll for a little bit, you might see it. Like Tina, you might find it on yours too, right? But I saw that pretty hard. I don't know if you've seen it, but yeah, I saw that. I instantly was like, oh, heck no. Because now everybody is like not clowning her, but everybody's pretty much clowning her now, talking about you did that to yourself. Because now she got kicked off of TikTok, she got kicked off of social media, she got fired from DoorDash, and now she about to go to jail. Like 1, 2, 3. Like that's the worst strikeout I've ever seen in my lifetime. I'm sorry. That backfired on her so hard. So yeah, man, lying is never good because you're gonna have that type of situation, man. And I learned that early, and I'm glad I did, right? It's always something somewhere that somebody is watching, right? I never forget when I was younger, somebody was like, someone's always watching you. And I'm like, I would go out, be looking like, who watching me? Who watching me, right? And you never know who it is. So that's why you just always got to be mindful of that, right? Yeah, self-sabotage, exactly. And why would she do that? And now, like, look, she trying to play the victim. It's funny, right? She making videos all online now, trying to play the victim. Guess what? She can't even make videos no more because she got kicked off the app. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how that happened, but that's just how I go, though, you know. But anyways, yeah, that's crazy. And shout out to that man who, stuck up for himself because that was gonna be a bad dealing, if they didn't investigate. So, but anyways, what y'all got going on for the day? What y'all doing? We are about to be really just posting these other videos, these sale videos, you know what I'm saying? So this is off the chain. Exactly. And I just be like, what is wrong with people? And the sad thing about it is this girl's not too far from my age, right? Literally. So yeah, just y'all can imagine. It's like, and I see what people be saying, like, oh, these people ain't got no sense nowadays. Like, I kind of understand when people say that to us, right? Like, they be like, oh, y'all generation is this and that, and, this, that, and the fourth. And then when I see stuff like this happen, they be like, okay, y'all kind of right. Y'all kind of right. Ox, that's not. Hey, it's the truth though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? She shouldn't have did that. Cause now she gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. That's the worst strikeout if I ever seen one. She got kicked off the platform, she got kicked out of DoorDash, and let me stop. God forgive me, please forgive me. Okay, but anyways. But see, that's why you don't do that type of stuff, man. So yeah. All right. Now that we got that out the way, people are people. Yeah, exactly. But that was something that was just because if I would have went through that, because a lot of people were saying, well, what if the roles was reversed? And that's what made me question it. I was like, yeah, because if it was reversed, of course, they would have gonna say, oh, well, he was doing it. I'm like, and sure enough, that's what everybody was saying too. Like, oh, well, if the roles were reversed, it wouldn't even have gone like that. But since she a female and all this, and I'm like, yeah, it make you think. And it had me thinking. So I was like, yeah, let me get an opinion about this, man. Let me just see what it is. And then when I And I don't even trip off of like the news or like topics like that. I really don't. But it just kept popping up. And then I started seeing like remakes of it. And I'm like, what is this? Like, I guess this is real. I guess it's not a joke. I guess it's not just something just to like a trend or, you know, whatever the case is. So glad you're sure. Oh, dang, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Dang, I ain't seen Chart 2.0 in a minute. What's up, 2.0? We talking about whatever that situation that happened with that girl. I don't know where she from, but she pretty much said she got essayed, and now it backfired on her in the worst way. You know, so it sucks, but hey, can't be doing stuff like that. You know, that's all I know. She was just thirsty for attention. She was just, yeah, yeah. And that makes me think, like, what people really do just to get attention now. Like, I'm walking, right? Like, seriously, seriously. See, I'm walking on the street right now. This guy pulls up, literally, like, drives up, like, right next to me, right? While I'm doing my little walk. He yells something out the window. And mind you, he got his phone right there, like, trying to get a video. I'm just like, what? I'm like, oh, God. Oh, Lord. So that's what made me think about that. Like, people will do a lot of stuff just to get attention now, you know. They'll create narratives that ain't real. They'll create situations that's not real. So just be mindful of that, man. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all done seen it too, where you probably out somewhere and somebody just automatically gets you on a camera, right? Like, I don't know you, you know. And I'm not saying you got to run away from that, because, you know, it's the way of the world now. That's what everybody doing. Everybody filming, everybody streaming, everybody vlogging. So I get that. I ain't mad at that. But it do come a point to where you don't know who is going through what, and you don't know what person might do to you if you do that to them, right? Like, I seen somebody else do that, and it was not it was not a good reaction, right? So I just keep that in the back of my mind every time I film or stream or whatever the case is. And that's why I just try to, like, keep it on me, or if people try to go live with me, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah. But as far as doing, like, all of that public and then you just picking out random people, no, because you don't know how that is going to end for you. You don't know how that's going to end for you. Oh, you got a premiere? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Pretty. All right. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. It's called Be Strong. Okay. All right. Well, everybody, if y'all watching, or whoever is on here, you know, besides Tina and Pretty, if y'all watching, man, y'all go check out Pretty Heart the Conqueror's premiere at 7 o'clock. It's called Be Strong. Right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that. See what it do. And yeah, you got to, man. Sure, because if not, this world that we live in, whew, it's not the same. It's definitely transpired. The world is changing so many goddamn ways, man. It's not even funny. And I can say that at my age, which is crazy, right? This world is not the same. Surprisingly, you got other people who ain't woke up yet, so they still just going with it, doing whatever it is that they do, all of the stuff. So, yeah. Oh, I got a big old serving of watermelon. I cannot wait. Whew, that's what I'll be looking forward to. I rarely be looking forward to actual food. I do, but it's more like whole fruits and stuff like that, right? Like, I love me some watermelon, pineapple. That'd be my go-to, especially after a big workout. You know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful, man. All right. Where are we at now? People do things to trigger you into negative, so stay aware. Exactly. And it's like they know that, So that's they little 15 seconds of fame, right? As they used to call it, right? Y'all remember they be like, let him have his little 5 minutes of fame or his 15 minutes of fame, whatever the case is. Yeah, that's what that is, you know? So nothing ain't really changed. It's just the way they do it now, you know? Watermelon sounds good. Yeah, I try to have that at least two to three servings a day if I can, right? Because I'm starting to substitute that for like extra protein, extra carbs that I would usually eat. But I notice I get like the same benefit from eating the fruit. Like I feel the same, right? I won't feel any different. Like when I have my post-workout meal, which is protein, carbs, vegetables, all that good stuff. When I just have like a bowl of watermelon, pineapple, stuff like that, I feel the same. It don't even feel different. I guess because my body is getting adjusted to it, you know. They say the body changes every, few months or so. So we must rise above that and have self-control. Exactly, yeah. Because a person who does not have self-control, and this is one thing I've noticed and learned over time. I swear, if you'd have told me this when I was 17, I would have not figured it out. But now I've learned that if you can let somebody control you, they pretty much got some type of, not hold on you. I don't want to say a hold, but oh no, pretty, you good. Yeah, sure. It's supposed to, yeah. Remember, you would want it to be as best as you can, right? But one thing I learned is when you just pumping out content, you can kind of get away with it being kind of weak, right? And here's why. You pumping out so much of it, people is going to have a hard time to keep up. Not necessarily keep up, but they going to have to find a place to keep up at, right? So if you just consistently putting out content, which it seemed like you is, right? Like I said, I looked at your channel. I was like, oh, you doing it, right? I need to get up on your level. So you pretty much is in a good place, right? You can put out like 10 of those videos and they'll all do well. Just because you so consistent at it, you know, the people, they go like, hey, I don't care. Shoot, she like my auntie, she like my kinfolk, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I watch her anyway, you know. Only people that really can't get away with that is, I guess, if you just starting, right? Like if you just starting, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. You know, and here's another thing. As long as you putting out value in your content, quality really don't matter, right? You know, as long as you got a message, something that people is going to resonate with, watch, listen to, because that's really all it is. People just want to listen to something. They can give a damn how it look. They can give a damn how it look. They just want to make sure it's something that they can, you know, feel good about, you know, get something from. They can take something from, right? Like I watch your videos and yours too, Tina, right? Y'all got the same message and it's like pretty much on the same track. So I was like, yeah, this is what it's about. We need more of this, right? So that's why I always just try to do these, shout out the videos, the lives, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm building mine up, but I built mine by helping y'all build yours, if that makes sense, right? I don't know, yeah, but that's it. So, all right. I'm trying to hurry up and I'm trying to think, what do I have to do later? Oh yeah, I still got to do my second training for today. That's the cold part. When you doing 2-a-days almost every day. But tomorrow, I'm not doing no weight training at all, but I'm still gonna be doing like a lot of mobility training, flexion training, stuff like that, posing training, Posing, that's a workout itself, right? Like the video I just the short I put out, that's a workout itself. You'll do that for about maybe an hour, hour and a half, whatever the case is, and it's like, whoo, this is a workout. I'm tired. I'm ready to eat. Cause I did a live around 12 and I'm doing the video premiere around 6. Hey, that's good. There you go. Yeah. Networking is needed. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And that's what I love about these platforms, bro. You know, that's why I love we can comment, interact, all that good stuff, right? It's like meeting up at the bowling alley back in the day before social media, right? Y'all remember when it was like school got out or it was the weekend, no social media, right? But sure enough, everybody knew that hangout spot, whether it was the rollers, the skating ring, the bowling alley, the arcade, the little spot in the neighborhood that everybody went to. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is for me. Man, that watermelon sounds so good, especially with... Oh, really? That's how you eat it? I ain't gonna lie, that sound like a concoction. I ain't gonna lie, that sound like a concoction right there. You sprinkle a little salt on top, man. That sound like, yeah, it's gonna do something to you. Oh yeah, let me hurt. How much? Oh. All right, y'all. So look, I'm not gonna cut out on y'all, right? I'm gonna do it until cause I ain't too far from my charger, but my phone might die. And then if it do, just know it's been real, but we gonna hold on until, yeah, last leg. You know what I'm saying? So, Big Ryan, what up, man? You know what I'm saying? Oh, so I told them, Ryan, I'm gonna have you looking like Major Payne. You know what I'm saying? When we get done with the training, I'm gonna have you looking like a 10 hut. Remember how he had that gold tooth? Yeah. Boy, that boy Ryan gonna be looking, he gonna be suited and booted, man. And that army fatigue, he gonna be looking like one of them no-limit soldiers, man. He gonna be like, this is for the 99 2000. My name Ryan. Yeah, shout out my trainer Axe, man. Yeah, he got me looking right. With the gold tooth and everything. Ugh. Hopefully it don't die on me. Let me see. All right. He said, yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited. Yeah, bro, it's gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have Tina broadcast and everything. Pretty Heart, she just gonna be talking about, ooh, it look like Ryan getting messed up over there. I can see it now. Ooh, it look like he's sweating. It look like he tired. Ooh, that boy tired. That's gonna be so funny. Nah, but it's gonna be lit though, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because like Tina said, bro, it's all about networking, man. It's all about building that community. You know what I'm saying? Don't. Nah, you good. Shoot. Hey, look here. I ain't all right? I'm not from Diamond Jim, okay? I think that's what you think. He didn't watch too many Diamond Jim videos to think I'm gonna do him like that. Nah, that's gonna, yeah. Tell that to him, right? Tell that to Unc and them. Hottie, yeah, Scholar. Tell that to them. They gon' whoo. Speaking of which, that's why I ain't showed up yet. Them boys looking like they gonna do some other stuff. All right. Hopefully this don't die on me. Oh shoot. All right, y'all. I literally got 1%. So I just wanted to hop on and talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out you, Ryan. Shout out Miss Tina. Shout out Pretty. No, Luck didn't even show up. Oh, okay. All right, no worries. But all right, y'all. Y'all be cool. I literally got 1%, so this thing about to cut off on me. So yeah, y'all have a smooth day, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. Y'all have a good one, y'all.